I know that thumbnail is fire.
This video has been brought to you by
Just pick the game already.
Okay.
Look, before we get into it, I know the thumbnail's fire. You know the thumbnail's fire. That's why you clicked on it. That's why you're here. And that's why I'm asking you, all right, if you thought the thumbnail was fire, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Look, I'm not even gonna do this video on script. I'm gonna use a couple jump cuts, but this is non-scripted video, and we're just gonna talk about the game because I want this game to succeed. Like, I really want this game to succeed. This is a childhood movie of mine turned into a game, bro, and that barely happens. Like, I was like cool with Ghostbusters SU. I'm like, yeah, that looks cool, but this is about to be total mayhem. It says it in the title. This game is about to be, at least I hope that this game is gonna be a total shit show. In the good way, though, right? I want as much chaos in this game to ensue as gamely possible. I don't even know if that's a thing. Is that a thing? Probably not. But as much as possible that they can throw at this game, as much confusion and chaos and mayhem that can ensue in this game, I want that to happen. I want this game to be so nuts that half the time you don't even know what you're doing. Like, I don't want, and a 3v7 just, it screams that. And I want that for this game because that's how excited I am. Look, this movie came out in like the mid 80s. I think I was like 8 years old when this movie came out. And my parents let me watch it. Okay? And I watched this movie. This movie comes from the time period of cheesy horror, almost comedic horror films with like weird monsters that just made no sense. And it was great. It was a great time. We're not talking about like a slasher films. Look, this movie is so old. Widescreen was not the preferred format. Like, it didn't. I don't even think it existed yet. All right, that's how old this is. This movie is ancient. That lets you know how old I am. Okay, it gives you a ballpark. I'm old, but I'm not that old. But I'm old. All right, Killer Klowns from Outer Space was like me and my cousins and my brothers, like one of our favorite horror movies. It was like that, Critters, and like Flight of the Navigator, which wasn't really a horror film. It was more like a sci-fi Goonies meets space thing. But I digress. Look, this game is gonna be a callback to my youth. And I want people to enjoy it how I enjoyed it, because those movies were whimsical, not in the way that movies are now. They were there strictly for entertainment. This game needs to be strictly for entertainment. There's no needless grinding, no, leveling up. It just needs to be. It needs to just be fun, and I miss that in games. But games aren't just fun anymore. There's a lot of needless grinding, and I can go on forever about that, and I'm not going to, because you know. So I remember playing Friday the 13th, the game, and I believe the developer lead is in charge of this, right? And Friday the 13th, for all its flaws, was one of the funnest games that I've ever played, right? It was buggy, it was, they had all the licensing issues and all that, but it was a fun game. Like, you could just play it and it was fun. There was a Nintendo version of Friday the 13th that that game was so much like, and I like that. Like, I like that it's just simple fun. This game can be simple fun, and it gives an opportunity for a bunch of players to play it, right? At the same time, there's a team element, and then there's a PvP element, and then there's a PvE element. There's something for everybody, right? The clowns look amazing. The weaponry, if you've ever, go watch the movie. It's free. I think it's free on YouTube, I think. Go watch the movie if you're old enough. All right. My age I grew up in a different time period, okay? I'm not condoning younger people to watch this movie, but go watch this movie if you're old enough. If you're old enough, and go watch this movie, and you'll see just it's wacky in a way, and it's just wacky, fun, horror-ish. Like, it's not really a horror movie, but it'll make you laugh, and I want the game to reflect that. Now, from what I've seen, the PvP aspect, they get a decent balance on the game. PvP aspect is gonna be great. 3 clowns versus 7 survivors, and the survivors have different classes and things that they can do. That's gonna be great, right? The weapons that they use in the movie are gonna be featured in the game. These weapons are nuts. Acid pies, what is it? Cotton candy guns. There's a bunch. And if I can shoot somebody and turn them into a giant cotton candy and drink them like a slushie in this game, it's gonna be amazing. Like I said, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the movie. I know there's like a lot of stigma around like hyping games up, but like I said, I want this game to do well. And if you do, sign up for the beta. Go sign up for the beta. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. I signed up for the beta. And I also signed up to be a content creator for the game. Yeah, you can do that. Go do that. If you have, I don't care how many followers you got. Go do that. I'll leave the link to that in the description too. Like, if we can support the game, I'm pretty sure it'll be around for a while. I don't want this game to be around for a while. So let's get into a little bit of lore of the game, right? Clowns come to Earth. Nobody knows where they're from. They want to destroy the planet, right? I think they want to destroy the planet. They just want to kill everybody on the planet, right? As you've seen in the trailer, there's like certain groups of people that are charged with stopping them. Like in the movie, though, the clowns just wipe out certain groups. I'm not even going to hold you on that. They wipe them out. But it's funny, and it doesn't ruin the movie. So again, go watch the movie. Eventually, a group of people get to their big top, which is like their spaceship, but it's like really a circus big top. And they get in there, and I didn't know this at first because when I watched the movie, I was small. But there's tons of clowns. There's so many clowns. Apparently, a lot of them got twins, and there's doppelganger versions of the clowns. And I honestly thought they were all fighting the same like 5 clowns. Anyway, they get to the big top and they end up blowing it up. I don't remember how. I'm gonna end up watching that movie again because, again, it was funny. It was an age of almost like slapstick horror. And it takes a certain type of person to enjoy it. I'm that certain type of person. I have no shame in that. I liked Puppet Master. All right, that should tell you something. Anyway, I don't know where this element of gaming came into popularity. I just think it was like a Fortnite thing that carried on to other genres. But there'll be like a survival aspect or the looting aspect where you pick, like, you got to go find stuff. And okay, I'm cool with that. But it's in a controlled environment, so that's fine. I'm interested to see the perks of the clowns because, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I want to play the clown. I want to play the clown. Like I said, I want to shoot somebody with the ray gun, turn them into cotton candy, drink them like a Dr. Pepper. Or like a Diet Dr. Pepper. Because, that high fructose corn syrup. Anyway, like any other ASAM game, I'm going to be covering this game on this channel. Stay tuned. Hit the like button. Subscribe, bro. This is not a game. Hit the sub button. But I'm not doing YouTube short. I'm just not doing it. I can't stand YouTube short. If I wanted to make short form content, I go on TikTok. I have a TikTok, but I don't use it. Anyway, so let's get to 500 and I get the community tab. I think that's gonna help a lot because I'm shooting blind out here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I'll reach 100 videos by the end of this year. Who knows? I'm really curious to see the gameplay footage. If and when I find out, you'll be the first to know. Again, let's hear it one time for Killer Klowns from Outer Space. The game, I'm hyped, and I don't care what you think. I get hype about games, bro. That's what I do. And once again, I am your gamer OG, SigSoWavy, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Let's go.